First of all, let's talk. Congratulations. Let's talk a little bit about being voted the preseason player of the year in the MEAC. What that means to you, what it means to the Howard University football program.
First off, it's an honor. I'm truly blessed to be in this position. But it just means expectations are high, not just for me, but for the whole Howard University, football team, school, community, for everyone. So we have to come out and set the bar high. We got to set the bar high. Just everyone's expecting Howard to win. We got to do it this year. You know, we got a lot of returning seniors coming back, and everything is just set up so perfect for us to win the whole thing.
Talk about your growth from freshman, being rookie of the year, to the sophomore year when you had some challenges, to last year when you kind of came on strong. And talk about that journey and where you are now in your last year, your senior year, as you lead this Bison offense.
Like Julian said not too long ago, there's not a such thing as a perfect story. You're going to go through some things that make you, or to make you a stronger man as an individual. As a team, you go through things. It's just life. You got to go over hurdles in order to be successful. So, like you said, freshman year I came out, had a nice, pretty good season. Sophomore year, through some things, went over a couple hurdles. And last year it was just like everything was just built up. Everything was built up, and I let it out during the season. And this season, it's got to be even bigger. It has to be even bigger. 10 times, just have to be operating, I guess you could say. Conducting and constructing everything on the field.
Having said that, what have you done individually, and then also from the standpoint as a leader in the off-season, to prepare for this challenge of taking it to the next level?
Last summer, I can honestly say it was probably me and a couple other guys that were like here first all summer working hard. But this summer, we actually made sure a lot more guys were up here. So more so coaching and teaching than a lot of individual workouts, I guess you could say. So bringing a lot more people along to do what I was doing last year in order to get all the accolades and the success I had last season. So bringing a lot more people onto what I was doing, what we were doing last summer, I think that's going to help a lot, especially with the young guys that came in the summer. So I feel like that's the benefit of it.
Now let's talk a little bit about the offense. What is the advantage from the standpoint of quarterback of having three outstanding backs? You got Phil Yard, a young guy, came on strong out of nowhere last year. You got William Park, who continued to improve, but kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit because of Phil Yard. And then you got Aquanius coming back, from being injured and bringing a whole nother dimension. Talk about that and what that helps you as a quarterback in terms of running this offense.
You got to pick your poison now. So you have Aquanius come in, speedy guy, possession guy. Then you can third down, bring Phil Yard big back, and then you got speedy Willie Parker. So it's like you got to pick your poison. And then also, I still run the ball as well. So you don't know. You got to prepare for all four.
Let's talk about the offensive line. Coming to the season last year. 4 to 5 starters. The one starter was moved from one position to another. Yet a lot of people surprised at his success, especially the second half of the season, at their development and success, leading the conference in total offense, second in rushing. Talk about that unit. The Deontay Allen Rice, the John Smith, the Torrey Boyd, Malcolm, and then I guess Nathan. Those guys. Talk about that unit and how important they are to success of this offense as we move forward.
First off, I would like to give a big shout out to the offensive line. Dominant. Coach Manny's doing a great job with those guys. Torrey coming in last year as a freshman, as a true freshman coming in, stepping in, starting as a backside tackle, did a tremendous job. Big John getting his first year start at left tackle, did a really good job. Last year we had the least amount of sacks in the conference. So those guys are working their butts off, every day, and on and off the field, film room. Those guys are very special.
Anybody that watched the team last year know that it was a known fact that there were many drop passes among the receiving corps. And I know we played a lot of different receivers. Many of them were inexperienced. In order to provide that balance for the offense to, talk a little bit about the receiving core, what they need to do to improve in that area, and then talk a little bit about the young guys that are coming in, Tavis Brown and Cameron Taylor, those guys, and how you see them fitting into what you're trying to do with the passing.
First off, confident, stay confident and consistent. That's one thing we've been working on. Consistency is the biggest thing. So all the older guys up here in the summer as well. So we're just repping, more reps, more consistent. Just be more consistent as a receiver core. And the young guys, Cameron and Tay, came in this summer. The older guys are pulling them up under their wings, and we just been working. They're learning the system, learning the offense, and I feel like we can really be explosive this season.
Having said that, what is it going to take from the offensive standpoint to get over the hurdle and win that chip?
Togetherness, like you said. Julian hit it right on the head. Togetherness. When one lacks, the other one has to pick up. All the time. Offense not always going to be clicking. Defense has to pick it up. Defense not clicking. Offense has to pick it up. It's the same as special teams. Most importantly, I should say. But together, all year. Just prepare. Everyone has to prepare. Next man up. One go down. Hopefully not, but one go down, next one got to be able to step in and do just as good as the last one. So as long as we do that all season, man, everything is lined up so perfect.